All right, welcome back to another video. Like, subscribe, and comment, man. Half of y'all that are subscribed don't even come back and watch videos, so please lock in with me. If you guys are loving the videos, go ahead and continue to come back and watch because this is what I do. I do it. They literally hang out with y'all. So don't be acting brand new because you watched the video already and you liked it. So you might as well just keep coming back because this is what I'm doing for y'all. All right, algorithm says we got to do something about Ray J, and we're going to watch a video on Ray J. And I really don't care, but the algorithm is telling me this video should hit. Ray J rushed to the hospital after his last performance. Let's see what kind of clickbait stuff he's doing, because all this stuff is fake anyway. So let's just see what's going on here, y'all.
Monitor strapped to his chest and a diagnosis that says his heart is barely functioning. Ray J is determined to go out with a bang, but the strain took its toll. Blood, a heart monitor, and a Valentine's Day stage. On February 14, 2026, Ray J, born William Ray Norwood Jr., age 45, stepped onto the stage at the Shreveport Municipal Auditorium in Louisiana for an intimate Valentine's Day concert by Kelly Price and friends. The lineup was stacked with R&B veterans. Kelly Price as the headliner, alongside
Kelly
Bobby
Price.
V,
I don't even know who they is.
702, Jay Holiday, Sunshine Anderson, and Pleasure P, who was added late to the bill. Doors opened at 7 p.m., show at 8. Tickets were available through Ticketmaster. It was promoted as a romantic, soulful night of non-stop R&B hits for couples.
Y'all know it's the same exact thing, no matter what concert you go to. Everywhere it's the
not a
same
massive
thing.
arena, but a close quarters venue where fans could feel the energy directly. And then Ray J took the stage in a bright orange jumpsuit and sunglasses. And within minutes, the entire internet was talking about what they saw on his face. Ray J was one of the key performers on the bill, and from the moment he appeared, the crowd responded with the warmth reserved for an artist whose catalog soundtracked their relationships.
I ain't gonna hold you, Ray J. You do got a catalog, man.
Classics like One Wish, and other R&B staples. That was the promise
about
of the night.
8 years
Ray J
ago.
appeared ready
Don't
to
act like
deliver.
you
He
don't
was
know.
smiling, moving with confidence, leaning into the
Whoa.
Hate commercials, man.
of the room. But the cameras rolling in the audience captured something that no amount of showmanship could match. Multiple fan-recorded videos showed a red liquid, unmistakably resembling blood, dripping from beneath his sunglasses down the right side of his cheek. This was not a brief blink and you miss it moment.
What can
The streak
cause
was
that?
persistent
Blood
and visible as he moved
leaking
across
from
the
your
stage,
eyes.
handed out red roses to women in the front rows, leaned in to chat with audience members, and delivered fan-favorite R&B performances. In at least one clip, he briefly lifted or adjusted his sunglasses, and the liquid appeared to originate directly from the eye area itself. He didn't stop. He didn't wipe it away with urgency. He didn't acknowledge it to the crowd.
It's probably fake, bro. You don't even put there.
Maintaining the same.
If you got blood dripping from your eye, you're not just gonna sit there and oh shit. Like, you gonna want to know what's going on. Like, what typically causes blood? What causes blood coming from eyes? Tears. I just asked chat.
Then came the
So
second
that
shot
comes
of the
down.
night. Midway through his set, Ray J unzipped the top of his orange jumpsuit, deliberately exposing his bare chest to the crowd. There, on the upper left side of his torso, sat a prominent medical patch or dressing, widely identified by fans and media outlets like Complex, Yahoo, and
All right, so that's called blood coming from eyes like tears. Is called a hemoglyceria. Is a rare, but it happens for several reasons, y'all. Eye injury or irritation, scratch on the eye, something stuck in the eye, trauma to the eye area, broken blood vessels, small vessels in the tear ducts and eyelids can burst, can happen from strong coughing, vomiting, and straining, eye infection, severe conjunctivitis, pink eyes, infection in the tear ducts, tumor or growth, rarely tumors in the tear gland, sinus, or eye area, hormonal or medical conditions sometimes report during hormonal changes, certain blood clotting disorders, severe nose bleeding, blood from the nose can travel up to the tear ducts and come out to the eyes. So those are the things that could have been making it like this, man. The algorithm just wanted me to do this video.
Times as a heart monitor, likely a Holter monitor or a similar cardiac monitoring device. He appeared to reveal it intentionally while continuing to sing, as though the device were part of the performance itself, rather than evidence that his body was being actively tracked for failure. Before the show, Ray J had posted on Facebook acknowledging the device directly. He wrote that he had a heart monitor attached to his chest and still felt blessed to be outside with the people. That post, read in retrospect, functions less as a celebration of resilience and more as a confession, an acknowledgement that this performance was happening against the backdrop of a body in active medical distress. He was telling the world in advance that his heart was being monitored in real time, and he was choosing to perform anyway. The question fans would later ask, and that medical professionals watching the footage would inevitably weigh in on, was whether a man 5 weeks removed from a hospitalization for heart failure should have been on any stage at all, let alone one where he was physically exerting himself for an extended R&B set in front of hundreds of people. The videos went viral within hours, not gradually, but explosively. Millions of views accumulated across Instagram, TikTok, X, and YouTube. The reactions split sharply into two camps. The overwhelming majority expressed raw, unfiltered concern. Prayers up for Ray J flooded comments.
Yeah, prayers up to Ray J. I'm sorry, I'm logging out. I don't really care about this. There's other things going on rather than what the heck Ray J going through, bro. We know he just be trolling. You know, he was on the Cam Newton show talking about the world only care about when you do something crazy and traumatic. So here we go, something crazy and traumatic, making blood come from his eyes while he's performing. And then the algorithm wants me to go ahead and do this. So I'm logging off, man. I don't even know if I'm going to post this one, but if I do, you know, like, subscribe, and comment.